Ryan Oakes dropped his new album, The Bootstrap Paradox.
Damn right.
Hell yeah. Dude. Ryan Oakes can write a fucking song.
He can. And they're always so fucking fun, man. They always make me want to fucking skip down a fucking street or something, man. Like, I don't know if you get it. I don't know if you get it. I don't know. Maybe it's because of his fucking TikToks. He's always walking down a street.
Yeah.
But that makes me want to fucking do that. So
I feel like I'm
really
the main character, have my main character moment singing the chorus of one of the songs, walking on a sidewalk,
fucking,
you know?
Exactly. I'm him. That one. Oh,
Dude.
shit.
He cooked with this one. He cooked with this one. We obviously covered a majority of the singles because a couple of them came out around our break. We covered a majority of the singles, which are on the front half of this record. And when I was listening to it, I was like, all right, listen, I can't hate on it because each of these songs are bangers.
Absolutely.
But I'm like, it's all the singles. I've heard all these songs before. And then we get into the middle of the record, right around Ouija board and in between, where it's like the album kind of like hits a lull for a second. And I'm like, all right, what's he doing now? We're on the B side. Is it getting weird now? And then Best Party Ever hits, and boom, we're right back with non-singles that are singles. And I'm like, this guy can write a fucking song. There's what? There's 13 songs on here. There's 11 singles.
That's a fucking...
And even the two middle tracks, let them put them out as singles. I don't care. They were still good. They just changed up the flow of the record for a second. Then I'm like, oh, he's gonna get experimental, and then he just Best Party Ever, boom, right
they
back.
went right back. Yeah. Fucking crazy. I loved this record. Now, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of when bands put out, or just artists in general, put out a shit ton of singles and then just bundle it up as a record, because then at least he didn't like lead up to it like new record, fucking, like hyping it the fuck up for then it to just be, a bunch of singles and
all
two
singles.
New tracks.
Yeah,
exactly. Because that annoys me personally, because I like having new stuff to listen, like a lot of new stuff to listen to. But I think, because we were talking about this earlier, and you said Ryan Oakes is like the only person that can get away with this because his music's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's so catchy, it's so upbeat, it's just like, he's always fucking hyping himself up too, which is so fucking fun. I like this guy.
Honestly, I think the only reason why, because like I'm looking at the track list now, and the second half of the record, I'm splitting it up and saying Ouija board in between are like just moving over to the non-single singles, but there were 6 new songs on the record and 7 singles. So like it's just, if they were woven in between each other and shit, we'd be having a different conversation. It's just like I'm going through boom, 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 all familiar, and then Ouija board hits, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck is happening? Like that was my thing with the pacing of the record, but I can't even be mad at it because I enjoyed I enjoy the songs both as a single and in the record, because even though it's like singles in a row, they still flow well together.
Because they're fucking good.
It's like they're meant to be next to each other, so I can't even hate it.
Dude. Yeah, it's like they're all sibling songs. Yeah. It makes sense. My favorite is, I believe it's Tea Time. Dude. Tea Time is still my favorite. I remember when that first dropped, I was like, okay. I know we say this every time, but this is like his best shit yet. But still, after listening through the album, new tracks, old tracks, Tea Time is still my favorite. It's so fucking good. Yeah. It's so fucking good.
Huge shout out to Tea Time. We've been getting ads for it on our TikTok. I watch it every goddamn time. I don't even care. I've seen that specific video 30 times already before he started running ads on it. Now he's running ads on it. And I'm like, I don't even get away from I don't even care, because that song goes fucking hard. Best Party Ever is another banger, another one of my favorites. And then I just want a special shout out to his album closers, because Who Done It is another banger. The closer on the last record was fucking, I was like, wow, that's what a way to close a record. Sleepwalker. So huge shout out to Who Done It. Knows how to, he knows how to write a closer too. Overall, just a banging record. Highly recommend.